I did it. I got front windshield tint. And, yeah, I almost started filming without putting on my mics. Or mic. That would have been, I would have been pissed. I would have been so angry. Imagine, you come back. I just talked for 30 odd minutes and you didn't hear a single thing of it because I forgot to turn on my mics, man. Been there, done that. But I thought I would come on here, get on here, talk. I thought I would just vlog and just recap. So I just did a show last weekend, and then I'm about to fly out tomorrow to do another show in 3 days. But I still have work today, so work actually made it go by a little faster because I'm just so busy. Like I just get home and I'm just like, all right, I gotta do this. I gotta do this, and then it's just like, boom, it's the end of the night. I go work out in the morning, do work, long day, get home, literally just like chores, whatever, and then I'm in bed. Like very little chill time, but I mean, that's fine. It's only one more week of this, and first world problems, I should be happy and blessed that I have the privilege to be busy and all that. So I'm not complaining, I'm just explaining that dog is not on a leash. But let's talk first about some major feelings, a little recap of the Salt Lake City Championships, NPC. I did in fact win the overall for bodybuilding and classic physique. Woot woot. But this was my show to qualify for this weekend. So I didn't. I mean, God, I don't want to sound like a douchebag or too cocky, but I wasn't too nervous. I mean, that was the purpose of the show, to requalify. I literally just did bodybuilding just to just for fun. I paid extra $150, but out of all the stuff I got another backpack, and I got like $100 gift card for some sunglass company. So I kind of got it paid back, but I know it's not really the point of it. But it was fun. Bodybuilding was cool, but let's talk about the good things first. Let's do a little shit sandwich. So yeah, good things. I won. It was fun. I did enjoy it. I've been struggling a lot with just, if I want to continue doing this sport, like struggling with the why. Yes, gas is under $4. Oh my God. I've been struggling with the why of wanting to do it, if I want to keep doing it. And so I'll get into that a little later. But, I knew like going on stage I would really enjoy it, but so I did enjoy some of it. Like I did have fun. I did have a good time. I love being on stage. Like that hasn't gone away. Other good things. As you can tell, there's going to be a lot of complaints, so bear with me. Other good things. It was close. Like, close. It was fast. Because it was such a small show, there wasn't a lot of people, and they did all the men's first, so it was just like, I got on stage right away, bang, bang, did bodybuilding, then the classic, and then we were out of there, and then I came back, bang, bang. It's both a pro and a con, because it was such a small show, for some reason they cut out a bunch of like final comparisons and then individuals in the morning, so it was just, you didn't get as much stage time, which I don't know, they were saying like they're gonna be there all day, and I was like, what are you talking about? Like there's like 10 people in this entire division right now. What are you complaining about? Like it'll add an extra 20 minutes and we'll get a lot more stage time, but whatever. So both pro and con. Definitely a pro by the end of the night though, because we were out of there by like 6. Show started at like 4, so didn't have to wait, didn't have to stay till the end. Like the women's took an extra. There was a lot more women than guys. It's usually how it is. So that was nice. It was quick, painless, mostly. I want to say smooth. It was smooth. It was a little bit organized, but it was also a shit show, which I'm going to now talk about the bad stuff. Oh my God, there were so many bad things. This show was whack. I don't know if it's because I'm just blessed with, I've done a lot of really good shows in like Minnesota and stuff. For the few shows that I have done were very organized and seamless and well done. But like, let's talk about the main judge first. I don't know where they got this lady. I don't know if she's only done women's or she's like some novice day, fitness gal, and she was like, yeah, I'm a bodybuilding judge. But like, I don't know if she's never done men's, but it's like, it's not that hard. Like, if you don't know the routine of things, just write it down and then look down and go, oh, this is the next pose, so I'm going to call this pose. So she was missing poses, which is not a thing you do. You go in order. I don't think I've ever seen where they go like not in order. It's always like bodybuilding. It's like front double. It's front double, side chest, side tricep, rear double, rear lat, front lat, and then most are abs and thighs, and then most muscular. I think it's that order. I think the front lat might be next to front double. Either way, she missed poses. She went from side tricep straight to rear lat, didn't call back double. So in my head, I heard something, and so I threw a back double, and I look around, everyone's doing a rear lat, and I'm like, oh shit, I'm doing the wrong pose. And they didn't correct me, assholes, even though she was the one who got it wrong. Multiple times she would, in both classes, like I was in classic, and she called most muscular.
Front lat spread.
Take your time.
Yeah, baby! Side chest. Side your choice.
Show those hammies, Mark. Show those hammies.
Your most muscular pose. Your favorite classic pose, excuse me.
Or front lat spread. Those are not poses you do in classic. And I'm just like, this is amateur bullshit. She called we were in Justin's side chest pose, and she called side chest pose. And I was like, this chick is so like. And so then I'm doing the bodybuilding thing. All the pros do it. You crowd the center. You push up on the line. And she kept getting mad at me because I was pushing up on the line at the night. And I kind of smirked. And it was like, you're going to get fucking mad at me and you can't even get the poses right? Like, this amateur shit. And let alone, like, she kept saying, like, sure, I was, like, off the line maybe by half a foot. But everybody else was behind the line. So it made me look like I was way in front. I don't know, man. She did get mad at me. But I was like, I'm mad at you. Like, are you kidding me? You're calling, like, it was every time I was on stage. And that was just when I was on stage. Which was only like an eighth out of all the other men's. So it's like, I don't know, how hard is it? Like, if you get it wrong a couple times and people have to keep reminding you, write that shit down, man. Like, that is some amateur bullshit. You're gonna praise yourself for being a high production show and you can't even get the poses right? That's ridiculous. The other thing is the music was whack. They were playing like the slow Latin music, and then the DJ, like, I don't know if he had some weird version of the national anthem or he like tried to add some reverb to it, but like, you don't mess with the national anthem. Just let it play. What the heck are you doing? Like, he was like praised that he had a motorcycle accident and came back, and I was like, I think some of that accident's still there. I specifically emailed him, hey, I want my posing music done in classic. You bet your ass it wasn't done in classic, it was done in bodybuilding. Usually shows you do, you do certain things. In the mornings you do individual, like quick routines, like your first impressions. You go out 3 times. That's like the big thing. We only went out once. Whatever. They said, hey, we're not going to do that. Okay. I already said, like, it's a small show. I don't know why we're not doing that. Then I get to the night show. They haven't even told us what we're doing until we're right there. And they go, hey, you're just going to do your routine. I go, what about final comparisons? He goes, you guys did comparisons in the morning. And I looked at him and I went, have you ever been to another show? Like, that is a normal thing. They didn't think I was an alien. Like, I've never, like, you guys did comparisons in the morning. Yeah, no shit we did. We also do comparisons at night. That's a normal bodybuilding thing. Like, I don't know. I've been to very few bodybuilding shows, but that's a normal thing. So I was just like, okay, very well. So, just a lot of like, the fuck? There was time where music wasn't being played at all, like at the beginning, and it was just silent. The crowd sucked. Lauren was talking, like, the only one like cheering and cheering. Sometimes, like, it was just very quiet. Like, I've been to other shows, people are on their feet, like screaming and stuff. I mean, that's whatever. It is like a local amateur show, so it's not that big of a deal. But it was cool though. I was like, the pose down. The other thing, the pose down for both classic and bodybuilding was so long. Oh my god, I was out of breath for both of them. Like, we were up there for like a good 3 minutes of just posing. Like, usually it's like 60 seconds, and then they're like, okay, yeah, we have our final scores. I was just like out of breath by the end of both of them, because I did the center, and then I'd walk to the other side of the stage, and I'd run to the other side of the stage. I mean, it was fun though, because I was like hyping everyone up. When we turned around into like most muscular, I was like, come on, like, let's go. And everyone would be like, yeah, that was fun. You know, I don't feel like you can do that in the other classes. You can't do that in men's physique. Like, come on, and then you hit your weird figurine pose, or you can't do that in bikini. Like, come on, and then, oh, look at me. So that's cool about classic and bodybuilding. You can definitely like play into the crowd. It's a lot more energy, which is why I enjoyed that. And then now, talk about the good, the bad. Now let's talk about the heart to heart. So I have been struggling with if I want to keep doing this. I even told a dude backstage, I think this might be my last time. Like, I don't know if I want to keep doing this. And like, there's a lot of moments prior to getting on stage, like days before, that you're just sitting around and waiting. One of those moments is I was just sitting at home vegging out, which is nice. I talked a little before. You know, just get to watch TV and whatever. And the other moments are like, you're standing there, someone has to shave you and it just takes forever. Or even getting tanned and just standing there drying off. Those are miserable times for me. The vegging out, whatever. You know, I was watching Better Call Saul and I was really enjoying it. Or Age of Empires 4 gameplay. But the shaving and just standing there, the shaving and like tanning, I know this sounds like such petty complaints, but they were just miserable for me. Like, I was just like, this sucks. And even just laying backstage, I was thinking like, or those moments I was thinking like, do I even want to keep doing this? Like, what's my why? I feel like I got into the sport to like prove that I could. Prove to myself. Sorry. Prove to other people. I think I got into the sport to prove to other people that I could do this, that I could be the guy, that I could, like, people would look at me and just be like, oh yeah, like, that guy's cool, like, that guy, like, they would just look at me like in a positive light and be like, damn. And yeah, that still feels really good when people, you know, you get that affirmation. But I think like my prefrontal cortex, you know, I could give a rat's ass what people think, man. I really could. I don't know if it's also because I am like physically bigger, but it's also like I feel like I've just developed that maturity of like, I just don't care as much. I'm doing my thing. Like, I just find self-satisfaction in the things that I enjoy, and I feel like that has just taken away from my drive to do this sport. Like, it's a very, like, it can be a very selfish and almost arrogant sport, if that's the correct word. So I was like thinking about the why, and then like I was laying backstage and I even looked at Lauren and I was like, you know, like, I thought like being here would make me feel like hell yeah, but I'm still like, I still just feel like I just felt like I was there. Like, I just felt like I was doing it just because I set out earlier and like I couldn't quit. Like, I just feel like I've just been doing it. Like, I'm not like, hell yeah, like, let's do it. I don't know if it's because it was the qualifier and I just didn't put any weight on it. Like, I just didn't, like, I kind of expected to win, or if it was just, yeah, like, I'm just going through the motions. We will see. Like, I imagine, like, being done and, like, getting really big again, and that excites me. But we will see. You know, I'm in a bad mindset, not because, like, I'm mentally impaired, but it's just, like, I'm hungry and, like, dopamine is lacking and all this stuff. So, like, once I get done with this show, I'll give myself some time to reevaluate. And I think, like, this show, too, like, I'll be excited. I'm very excited to do this show, you know. But it's like, what's the point of it just feels like, you know, I've talked about it before, it just feels like a hobby more than anything, less of a passion or like a calling, and more of just a hobby, a very expensive one, not just in financially, but time. And like, that's the biggest thing. It's just a very time inducive hobby. So yeah, those were things I was struggling with, and it's just like, I kind of, like, I have felt more excited on stage at my other shows than I did this one. Like, it kind of just felt like I was there. So that's the hardest thing, and I'll do another recap, you know, next week once I'm done with this show. But but yeah, it was still fun. But I'm like, kind of like, is this all worth it? That's just the thing I've been dealing with. It just doesn't feel like my calling. It just feels like my calling's kind of changed, and just, I really think my why is different. Why I'm doing this, or why I want to do it, you know. Is it to prove to myself? Is it like I think it was a challenge as well, and like, I want to do hard stuff again, and that's why I'm like trying to lean towards like becoming a police officer, or doing some of that stuff, or maybe like compete in the tactical games or some other weird competition. But I'm at the gym. I don't know how loud it'll be or busy it'll be. I might just get some clips, maybe chat here and there, but it's just gonna be a little easy chest day, pump up the muscles, get the muscles moving, and then shower, go to work, and then I gotta pack a bunch and go super anal and clean and for my dog sitter, and then yeah, I'm gonna pose after too, and I'm already exhausted and feeling like crap, but let's do this thing. Let's do it to it. Yeah, I don't know how much I'll film, but I think I will. I've been listening to Eddie Gallagher, I think his name is the SEAL that was like put on trial and stuff, and all this, and his house was raided. Listen to his interview. But all right, I'll see you in there. Gang. I don't know. Also, check out my hands, man. This is from Friday. I slept with my hands on my my stomach, and dude, like the it's still stained. Like, I've scrubbed the crap out of it. I used all sorts of different stuff. I don't know what is up with this. I look like a weird skin disease patient. All right, super loud. That damn kid music. Listen to some whack ass robot humping. I left my shoes, my Vans, in my car, and I'm wearing my trail running shoes, and I said, screw it, I'm just gonna wear them. I don't know if you even call them trail running shoes, because I don't even run trails. I don't even run. But they're comfy for walking, hiking. So I'm supposed to be doing 80%. I'm not gonna be building any muscle right now. I'm just trying to fatigue it so then I don't know, glucose can be depleted. But what the fuck is 80%, man? How the fuck do I gauge that? Obviously I'm a little weaker, which is whatever, bound to happen. But what is 80% effort, you know? I don't know how to do that. It's very subjective, and I don't feel like you ever reach 100%. You can always do more, so it's hard to gauge that. But that's why I brought the camera. That's why I'm just chilling, listening to a podcast about some fucked up military situation. I am tired, so. And I'm just trying to get it done so I can get to work and get home. Usually I finish down here, but the 80%, I'm finishing up there. There's your 80%, yeah. Okay, boom, done. See, that was quick. Give me one sec. I took this pump product, tried it out. I think it worked, man. Holy shit. Oh my god. What the fuck? Sorry. Yeah. That pump's insane. See, man, that's pretty cool. Oh, I'm tired. After this, I'm gonna do some. I've turned on like pro prejudging, and I just do rounds with them to practice. In case you're wondering. Okay, folks, or mom and dad, that's gonna be it. I will try my best to film this next show for you guys, for me, and for anyone else who cares, but yeah, we'll see what the next chapter brings, you know? See if I can get this pro card. You know, maybe that is the momentous moment, and then I can wipe my hands of this, or maybe that's the beginning. Either way, it's the beginning of something new, you know, either staying in this or branching off. So, we made it here finally, almost. A couple more days, but all right, take it easy. Hope you guys are doing well. Remember, if you need to reach out to somebody, reach out to somebody. The sun will come up tomorrow. Your feelings today do not define you. Boom! I'll never miss this though, you know? Boom! All right, I'll see you guys.